beta banana, guys, the newest Bedrock beta 1.17.054 out now. Cave update stuff, of course, fixes to changes to goats. Screaming goats is a thing. Changelog right now. Hey there, guys, Skippy here. Boom. Skippy 6 Gaming, guys, coming to you from this is our beta world where I just keep moving my tutorial platform. It's actually super cool, guys, because then every time I need to talk about something, I already have something to explain it already set up, guys. If you enjoy this sort of content, consider subscribing to the channel. We do news updates, info, tutorials, things like that. So newest update, Bedrock beta came out today. No crazy new stuff, new features and new things, but they did some changes to the generation and the screaming goats. So from what I understand, basically they're gonna make not all goats as assertive as the other ones, and some of them will be more assertive like these screaming ones, and you will have to kind of breed the bloodline of this angry goat. So basically I was really smart, guys. I made this fence and I filled it with goats, and not even a single goat is in the fence anymore. So let's do the changelog together, guys. I'm not even going to put no timestamps for the next like 5 minutes, guys. We're going to talk about the changelog directly from it. Link in the description below if you want to go yourself. Again, link to a video that tells you how to join and leave the Bedrock beta should you desire. And then we'll go over some of these things when we're done. So it starts with this tweet from J Mega Spud. Time to check out Minecraft Caves and Cliffs updates. 17.054 beta is rolling out today. Not like his most exciting tweets, but Minecraft Bedrock beta 17.054. Don't open your worlds in the version of the game like this if you want to keep playing it on regular, because it won't work anymore. And so make sure some things are going back and forth between experimental features. So make sure you just turn it on if you want all of the Bedrock experimental. So Caves and Cliffs experimental features, mine carts with chests can also appear in mine shafts at -Y. So strongholds will be more hidden in larger caves, and fixed a bug where shulkers will not teleport below Y0. So basically, guys, they're kind of messing with these ones. So the whole world is having a little bit of a problem because a lot of blocks are below what used to be 0 before, and a lot of blocks are above. I feel like they're going to take some of this back before some future updates, but I think they're still working with it. So non-experimental, the axolotl can no longer move while playing dead. It can never not move on its own while playing dead. Axolotl no longer plays dead on land, so it's only going to play dead in the water. Powdered snow dispensers can now dispense powdered snow block using a powdered snow bucket. That's weird, guys. You're taking something from a bucket and turning it into a block and then moving it. That's going to have a lot of implications with redstone stuff. Skeletons no longer freeze when standing inside powdered snow and will transform into strays after 45 seconds. Mobs can now pathfind properly on top of powdered snow. Parity change. Powdered snow can no longer support scaffolding. Mining time of powdered snow block matches. Mining time on Java Edition. Players can no longer jump on top of powdered snow to sinking. The azalea leaf and flowering azalea leaves now drop themselves when mined with silk touch. How awesome is that? Caves and Cliffs infested variants of deep slate can be found in the extreme hills biome. So again, they're littering the land with a little bit something different to make it change up a little. I like that. Block of copper is now crafted with 9 copper ingots. Block of copper can be crafted down to the ingots. Copper ore and deep slate copper will now drop 2 to 3 copper. Raw iron, copper, and gold item textures have been updated. I think they get updated every single update, basically. Block of raw iron, copper, gold textures updated. Compass and clock textures have been updated. Spore blossom is no longer survives in water. So guys, over outside of the water plant. Copper now has correct graphical sounds and effects when waxing and de-waxing. Underside of leaves now render correctly when placed on top of copper slabs. The glow squid and regular squid now make a specific sound when they let the ink out. That's so weird. I guess they only let it out when they die. Now make a specific sound when, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into that one. The signs no longer glow when being dyed. So old signs no longer glow when being dyed. Let's not get into the signs. We'll take a look at them here when we do our discussion and have one more discussion. The goat decrease the chances of getting a screamer goat by breeding screamer goat with non-screamer goat. So the screamer goat's a thing. They're going to make it like a bloodline of angry goats that only attack you as more than the other goats. Items fix an issue where the first person offhand items were rendered when zooming in with the spyglass. Pointed dripstone stalagmites now drip water a bit more often, filling cauldrons. Every single update, guys, every single changelog I read, they're either making the cauldrons fill faster or they're slowing down the speed at which the cauldrons fill from water and lava. I'm not joking. Raw gold. Piglins now admire blocks of raw gold. Piglins now admire raw gold in general. Rooted dirt. Tiling rooted dirt tiles no longer does instantly turn into farmland block. I said all the wrong words in that sentence, but that's okay. Spyglass is now part of the equipment category in the creative inventory. Vanilla parity, guys. Falling blocks will now break when landing on shulkers. So I guess they were not acting like torches, and now they are. User interface fixed controller cursor sensitivity scaling. Fixed a bug preventing users from reassigning PE in keyboard and mouse setting. Dude, oh my gosh. You don't even, I honestly had that. You don't even realize I literally reassigned my key E to my middle mouse, like the scroll wheel. That's what I used to get into my inventory, and it wouldn't do it. It was broken. Oh gosh, that's crazy. So fixed an issue where minecart command block was not affected by the command block enabled game rule. Multiplayer, the /kit command works properly if cheats and command blocks are disabled, and no longer uses target selectors. So technical update here, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm getting to the point where people that really want to read it, guys, it's on the screen. You hit that pause, you read it, you get into it. But for the most part, let's jump into gameplay. So we're right here. Like I said, I was a Wally, and I trapped a bunch of goats into this thing, and then they all jumped out. This one guy stayed. So basically there's a screamer goat now, I guess. So not all of them are going to be as assertive as others, and rather some will be, but then once you get this stuff, you can breed them. So I think they're going to probably learn how to manage the breeding of these goats, I guess. I'm not sure. I think we're going to learn a little bit more as we get into it, but oh, no. I'm going to get rid of this because we got to carry on with the video. So I remember actually the cauldrons was a topic of conversation, guys. I'm not joking. Every single changelog, they're like, oh, we've increased the speed at which lava fills cauldrons, or we're gonna slow down the speed at which the stalagmites. It's pretty funny, but it is a real thing. It is a little laggy in this world. Don't think that it's me. Always on the beta in caves and cliffs, guys, especially with a lower world below 0 and above, it's always laggy. So spyglass was another one. Let's go over here. So the spyglass was fixed up. It did some messed up stuff. The spyglass was it's been moved to the equipment category. So yeah, the spyglass is feeling good, and it's in the equipment category. So right there, that makes sense. Actually, I'm not sure where they had it before, but that actually works better. A few changes. The axolotl act's different, and yeah, the powdered snow. So I feel like that's pretty overpowered, guys. I feel like they're, I don't know, maybe they're intending to do it. Powd. Oh, that's what you get. So I feel like they're intending to do it. So basically they're saying that this powdered snow will now be able to be dispensed with a dispenser. So that will be very weird, because what you could do is basically have an observer. Do you see what I'm saying? So you could basically have powdered snow here. You can have a dispenser with buckets of powdered snow being fed by my game's gonna crash, I think. So you have a dispenser filled with buckets of powdered snow being fed by whatever system over there, and then you have some sort of pistons pushing this solid block after it comes out of the dispenser. You've basically, that's the first, in my opinion, the first way that you can find a way to create a solid block out of nothing. It wasn't easy to do that before. You could, but you had to generate lava. You know, you had to generate cobblestone or something like that. Whereas here, you could literally basically put, so in theory, you could have a dispenser dispense out blocks in a machine. So I think that's awesome. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I'm already getting a headache. Guys, don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel, because yeah, we're going to do a bunch more tutorials, let's plays, infos, and things. And yeah, catch you on the next one.